Hello children, today we are going to start our computer subject 5th lesson, that is word processing in WordPad. So students, let's learn how to word processing in WordPad. Word processing means exactly as the name implies, that is processing of words. This includes typing words and changing them, deleting words, changing the size and style of the letters, and many more things. We use special software for word processing called word processors. We use this software to store what we have typed in the computer in the form of a document. We can open and change the text in the document whatever we want to. We can use Notepad to create a simple text file. We cannot change the way the text looks. Changing the looks of text that has been typed in called formatting. If we wish to format a document, we have to use another program like WordPad or Microsoft Word. Same type of uses. First is starting WordPad. Students, to open WordPad, click on Start button, point to program, go to accessories and WordPad window is opened. It has many components. They are the title bar, menu bar, toolbar, formatting bar, ruler line and status bar. Okay, look at this picture students. Next is working in WordPad. First is cursor. The cursor is a flashing vertical line. Look at the picture students. See, this is the cursor. It marks the place where text will be entered. We can see the cursor at the beginning of a new document. We can use the mouse to move the cursor anything within a document. Look at now. Okay students. Next is word wrap. We can beginning typing in the new document. We have open. When text reaches the end of line, it automatically flows to the beginning of the next line. Okay. This feature is called wrap word. The advantage of word wrap is that we do not have to press enter each time we reach the end of a line. Okay. Computer subject, automatically line is finished, go to the automatically new line. Next is toggle switch. Let's take the example of the toggle switch. Caps lock key to understood what a toggle switch is. If we press the caps lock key and type the elephant, you press the caps lock key and type the elephant it will appear on a screen capital letters of elephant. Look at those students. See the screen. If we press the caps lock key again, you press the caps lock key again and you type the elephant, then you see on the screen we note that in it will be appears on screen small lippy of elephant. We note that the same keys can alternate between two functions. It is press once to type capital letter. If it is press again, it will type in small letters. This is a toggle switch. Okay student. Next is deleting text. The backspace key deletes one character immediately to the left. It is useful when we are typing. The delete key deletes one character immediately to the right. See students, it is useful when we want to make changes to the document. I use the delete key and automatically right sides of alphabet is erased now. Okay. Next is saving text. The text that is typed must be saved. We can save the document after we finish working, or we can save it while we work on it. It is better to continue saving the document as we work. This work we do not lose any data. Okay. Then to save a new document, first to go in File and choose the Save option. Okay, third option is Save option. Choose now. The Save As dialog box is open. Give location of file in the box. Okay, where is you save. Next is type a name of the document and click on the save button. Okay, type the name of document name. I am here type computer subject. Okay, then click on save option. Use the document is saved with the name we have typed. This name now appears on the title bar of the Windows. Okay, saving a document on a floppy disk. Our document can also be saved on a floppy disk. This makes it possible for us to carry the document from one computer to another. Floppy disk means we uses a pen drive. When we use the pen drive, then your important data is saved on pen drive and you will use the another computer also. This type of user floppy disk. Insert a floppy disk into the floppy disk drive. Click on File and choose the Save As option. The Save As dialog box open. The document is saved on the floppy disk. Okay student. Next is printing a document. When click a file, choose the print option and click. Choose the print option and click. The print dialog box is open. Check the number of copies needed and click on print. How many copies you needed? Okay, one of page and then you click on print option. Okay. Next is exiting WordPad. Exiting means end the file. Close the file. Click on File. Go to again File and choose the exit option. Last is exit option. Okay, if the document is not saved, WordPad will be alter us with this box. Okay, when your document not saved, then WordPad, do you want to save changes to document? Then you click on S, save. Okay, then your document is saved. Okay, and the document is saved with the name we have typed. This name now appears on the title bar. Look at this. Class 4th lesson 5 word processing is WordPad. Okay. Then open again WordPad and choose the document to be open. Okay, file, go to file and second option is open. Click the open option and choose the document name, which file you open now. Okay, click on the open button. Okay, then the selected document will be open it. Yes, look at the student screen. Students, I hope that you have understood what I taught you today. Now let us see a video to get more information. Okay.
Introduction to WordPad. Lofty goal. In this lesson, you will learn that a computer is a wonderful machine and it helps us in many ways like writing, notes and stories. I have become tired of writing stories on paper. Can you help me to write these on the computer?
Sure, Crazy. You can write on a computer using a program called the WordPad. Let's learn more about this program.
WordPad. WordPad is a word processor program. It helps us to create, store and print text. Starting WordPad. WordPad can be started as follows. Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. Click on All Programs. Step 3. Click on Accessories. Step 4. Click on WordPad. The following window opens up on the screen. It has the following parts: Quick Access Toolbar, Title Bar, WordPad button, Tabs, Ribbon, Working Area. Quick Access Toolbar. It provides us with different options which can be clicked and accessed easily. Title Bar. It shows the program name and the file name of your document. WordPad button. It contains buttons that you can use to print, save and open WordPad documents. Ribbon. Group of tools. Writing space. It is the place where you type. Some more. The small eye-shaped beam which blinks in the writing area is the mouse pointer.
Let's see how to write in WordPad.
Typing in WordPad. Type the following letters in WordPad. Mighty and computer. Hello friends, I am Mighty. We are working in WordPad. What do you want to learn? I know everything. Step 1. Start typing where the cursor is blinking. Step 2. Give space between two words using the spacebar key. Step 3. Press the Enter key when a line is complete. Step 4. Now type the next line. Your text will appear in the following manner. Hearts. Which key would you like to use to go to the beginning of the new line from the end of the completed line? Let us now learn how to make this text stylish and beautiful. Formatting text. Formatting means changing the text alignment, font type, font size, font color, and font style to shift text in the center of the page. Step 1. Select the text Mighty and Computer by placing the cursor to the left of the word Mighty and dragging it till the end of the word Computer. The selected text gets highlighted. Step 2. Click on Home tab to use the formatting buttons. Step 3. Bring the mouse pointer on the center button in the paragraph group and click on it. The text will come in the center of the page. Some more. By default, text is set in the left side of page. Change text style. Look at these three buttons in the font group. Bold, to give extra thickness to the text. Italic, text which usually appears slanted to the right. Underline, adds a line under the selected text. Step 1. Select the text Mighty and Computer. Step 2. Click on Home tab to use buttons in the font group. To make bold, italic or underline, use buttons. Step 3. To change font color, click the down arrow and choose a color of your choice. Here we have selected the text. The text will appear as shown below. Wow! Now it looks more attractive. Saving the document. After finishing your work, you can save your document. Step 1. Click the Word button, then click Save. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 2. In the Save As dialog box, click the location where you want to save the document. Step 3. In the File Name box, type a number for your document. Step 4. Click the Save button. Your file gets saved at the desired location. HOTS. What would happen if you click the Cancel button in the Save?
Did you understood the video? Okay, now let's summarize the topic. Word processing includes typing, changing or deleting words, changing the size or style of words, and much more. Word processors are software used for processing words. Notepad, WordPad and MS Word are popular word processing software. Changing the looks of text that has been typed is called formatting. To open WordPad, start Programs, Accessories, WordPad. Cursor is a flashing vertical line in a document that makes the place where text will be entered. Word wrap means that the text automatically flows to the beginning of the next line when it reaches the end of a line. A toggle switch is the same key that can alternate between two functions. We can use the backspace key or delete key to delete characters to the left and right respectively. To save a new document, click on Save As in the File menu. To save a file on a floppy disk, File, Save As, Save. To print a file, File, Print and OK. To open a saved document, File, Open, choose the file from the Open dialog box. Okay student, so with this our chapter is completed and you studied about work of computer. Please read this lesson from your book carefully. I have sent exercise with you need to open by clicking on the blue link of exercise and write in your notebook or workbook. Children, you also need to solve the MCQ test. Bye all of you. Stay safe at home. Thank you.